And you just went
As mean as a kid.
So this is what?
Damn. You got everybody your favorite line? Wait, no, you got your favorite
Because I mean it started, and I actually didn't even take this class, so I don't know how to do this. But yeah, I think I'm not touching anything.
All right, before we get started with kind of our formal presentation, I'll have you get the 6 signees and come up here. We'll do a picture of you 6 first, just all back. This is the one I need for the website. We learn to get this one before we get started with the program.
Please press the room 111 at this time. Thank you.
All right, everybody, y'all can sit down and get started. All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Tommy Bell. I'm the athletic director here at T.L. High School. I'll just kind of go over how our signing day process will work. We'll call the athletes up. The athletes will come up with their families. However y'all, whoever came, as far as family and the coaches, they'll come up. The coaches will introduce the athlete, and athletes will turn it over to you. You'll have an opportunity to say your thanks and all, and we'll pose with the pictures with the family and the coaches, and then we'll send you back to your seat. We'll go through everybody 1 through 6, and then we'll start in reverse order and come back through with the last person, and they'll have an opportunity for all their teammates, all of their friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, however you want to do it. This is kind of your time to get as many pictures as possible here today, just to kind of be able to celebrate and remember this moment here of being able to sign and move on to the next level. So things will get a little chaotic and all. We'll also be doing some interviews and things like that. So as we get through, when we finish up the 6th, that initial time, feel free to kind of move around the room, get as many pictures you do. We get a lot of people that go back there in the back corner and get pictures, do it on the sides while you're waiting to come up, and we'll just have a good old time getting as many pictures as possible. Students, you're excused. Those of you whose lists were turned in, you're excused from class until 10:45 or until we get done, and I'll kind of let you know when you need to start heading back to class as well. So, without any other questions or comments, we will begin with our welcome with our principal, Mr. Walter Mayfield.
Good morning. What an exciting day and big moment in the lives of Grayson, Erica, Wayne, Eddie, Cam, and Deshaun. Today they're making a decision on where they want to spend the next 4 years for their education and play college sports. This opportunity did not just happen by accident. It's been a long, hard process. These student athletes have made sacrifices to make their dream of playing college athletics come true. They've spent countless hours training, practicing, playing for TL Hunter. Along with all the hard work that's excelled their individual sport, they must also be good students to meet the academic requirements for their future schools and NCAA to participate in college athletics. These student athletes are not the only ones that have made sacrifices to make today a reality. Their parents have spent years transporting their child to practice, spent many weekends at tournaments and meets, and supported their child's athletic dream financially. These students would not be here today without the support of their parents. Let's give the parents a big round of applause. These student athletes' accomplishments should be celebrated, and that's why we're here today to see them sign the letter of intent to the college of their choice. Very few high school athletes ever have this opportunity. I'm extremely proud of these 6 athletes. I know each of you will continue to make TL Hunter proud. Go Jackets.
Just So a few more housekeeping items I forgot. We are live streaming today's signing this morning. It's on the Teal Hannah broadcast channel on YouTube. So if you've got some people who want to be watching, they can watch it now, or you can go back and watch it later, get information from there. Please note that in that back corner there is a microphone. That is a live microphone. So when we get moving around the room, baseball teams, y'all make sure that y'all move this way and just kind of stay away from that live mic back over there. It will pick up conversations and stuff, so please just everybody remember that. If the pictures, parents, the pictures taken today, Harsh will do these and he'll get these to Mr. White. Mr. White will share these in a Google Drive. He'll share them in a Google Drive with the students, and usually they get them up within a couple of hours. So by the end of the day, please have your student check on their Teal Hannah email account. That is where the pictures will be shared with them today. So, and then athletes, again, please just remember before you leave, towards the end, once you've gotten all the pictures done, I'll get those quick interviews with everybody so we can get those posted on the website and on social media as well. So, without further ado, our first signing today will be headed to Converse College to do track and cross country. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll like to introduce to you Mr. Grayson Powell. Exciting day. Grayson Powell, his family. Grayson has been an outstanding athlete for our team, for our program. Exactly what we love to see here in our program, especially as he builds his career. He's made so much improvement. Again, that's a commitment to high level of excellence, and not just within his sport, but he's an excellent student, excellent performer. In the orchestra, playing the cello, he's going to go to Converse, not just for running, but also that. It's really exciting to see you at the next level. And parents, thank you for all your support as well. It's been an honor coaching you, and so we're not done with this season, but he's got some big things to do for the end of this year. So we're excited to see how he finishes up and excited to see what he does in the next level. Thank you, Grayson. Go ahead.
I want to thank my family for guiding me everywhere. Thank you, Coach, for training me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grayson Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, our next signing will be headed to Limestone in the fall to be a jumper with their track program. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wayne Weeders. ahead, Coach.
Alright, so Dwayne, first time I met him was in middle school. He was known as Jamarian back then, so when he came out for track, all the kids were like, Dwayne's coming out, Dwayne's coming out. I'm like, who's Dwayne? He's like, I know a Jamarian leader. And then like the name's now turned into Dwayne. And he has been Mr. Consistent for us this year, jumping 45, 46, 46.3. He's now top 10 in the all-time ranking list at TL Henry's number 7 currently. And I think he can move up. I think he's got a great shot at breaking that record set by John Pierre a few years ago. He's one of the hardest working young men that we have. He always does too much. You know, we have to scale him back. You know, I just found out he goes to mechanics on Sundays running on that concrete old school track and not taking the day off. So that's the only thing. If he can learn to actually recover and use that recovery days, will increase even more. He's got great potential. We love him to death, except when he ran that open 400 a couple years ago. When one coach told him that to take it easy. Well, Dwayne took it easy, all right. I didn't know, so I jumped him pretty hard, and but we laugh about it now. We talk about it every time we can, just about. But he's a great worker, great family. Mom helps us out a lot in concessions, and that's always a big key. Parents helping out big time. So we appreciate you, buddy. Always have a home here. You can always come back. And looking forward to tonight. He's going to jump triple jump in Tri-County, and definitely looking forward to region meet next week as well, and upper state and state.
First of all, I want to thank my family for being able to drop all the records. I want to thank the coaches for giving me a chance to put them on the team.
Straight ahead, right hand up. Down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dwayne Leader. Our next signee will be headed to Converse College to do track in her future. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Erica Carter. All right, go ahead, Coach Jackson.
Alright, so I've been coaching Erica since she was in middle school. I was cross country and then joined track. She decided a few years back to start throwing. And as tall as she is, really found a great home there, being a thrower. Works very hard. She's just like Wayne. You know, got to tell her enough's enough type thing. Will do anything for us, for the team, without even asking. You know, does everything and more. A real selfless athlete, really cares about her teammates. Probably the only time she is selfish is when she's competing against her sister. That's probably the only time she's like, you know, got a grudge against one of the teammates. You know, Coach Carver is a phenomenal assistant coach for us. Does everything and more. Ms. Carver is amazing as well. They really help us out with our program and really make a difference with our program. You know, they worry about things I don't have to worry about, which helps me worry about other stuff. So they take a lot of load off of me, and I appreciate it. Erica, we look forward to the rest of the season, the rest of your senior season. We've got a few more. Let's have the best of it. And
ladies and gentlemen, Miss Erica Carver. Our next signee will be headed to Ford College to play football in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eddie Pino. Go ahead, Coach Jones.
Where do I begin, Eddie? Eddie has probably shown the most growth in the 4-year span at Tijuana of anybody that I can remember. And I'm not just talking about on the football field. He was always a good football player. I'm talking about, in the off season where him and Carson Batchel would bear crawl every day for, academic highway and things of that nature. And to see where he started as a ninth grader and to see that he was never on the academic highway as a senior is just a major growth. And it's not just, I'm not talking about football, I'm talking about academics and the other stuff. Eddie, I don't know who nicknamed him. I think he might have nicknamed himself, but his nickname rung true. The biggest play I remember is him triggering on Bennett Judy in the region championship game and sacking and causing a fumble and basically sealing the region championship for us 2 years ago. And he was truly a Cuban missile. That's what he calls himself, a Cuban missile. And he was truly a heat-seeking missile that night. He does a great job for us. Always a competitor on the field. Never had to worry anything about Eddie on the football field. We didn't always see eye to eye. However, he always tried his best, strived really hard to get better each and every day. And I never had to worry about Eddie's physicality, his toughness, anything like that. I could always count on Eddie to be where he was supposed to be and do what he's supposed to do on the football field. I thank you so much for these 4 years, the sacrifice that you and your family have given to us in the Tijuana football program. I know you're going to do great things, but this is not the best day of your life. Make sure you finish. This is just the start. Make sure you finish what you started, okay? It's going to be great. I know you're going to do great things. Congratulations, Eddie Pino.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eddie Pino. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next signee, also in the football program, will be headed to Erskine in the fall, Mr. Bashan Burton.
All right, this one's might be the hardest one for me to get through. I probably cried the hardest after the Dutch Fork game hugging Bashan for what he means to me, not only as a football player but as a person. Bashan is a three-year letter for us. As a sophomore, he came on the scene against Westside with 170-some yards rushing. But not only that game, He wound up playing some linebacker for us. You know, he always stepped up and helped us anytime we needed it. You know, one of our linebackers, unfortunately, got in a car accident, and he had to go from not playing linebacker to starting against Gaffney in the second round of playoffs. You know, the next year he's one of the leading rushers at halfback for us, and then his senior year he just steps up and plays fullback for us, and was the second leading rusher doing that. He's always willing to serve and help his teammates out. He's a funny guy. He's always got jokes in the locker room. He's always messing with people, which is funny, especially Josh Donald. I'm gonna miss that. But you know, Bashan is got a will, and I told the recruiters, the dog of our team is Bashan. The mentality that he played with, the focus and desire that he has to be great, is unmatched by anybody that I've seen here in the last few years. I know you're going to do well. Strive extra hard in that classroom. Don't quit what you start. Okay, finish. Make sure you finish, because I know there's great things for you in the future, not only at Erskine but beyond as a young man. Continue to do great things. I'm going to miss you tremendously. Make sure you come back, and congratulations, Bashan Burton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final signee this morning will be going to play baseball in the fall at Brevard College. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cam Townsend.
Signing days are always so special because we kind of get to take a step away from such the team aspect of the team oriented toward baseball and really focus and celebrate the individual player. Cam so deserving of this opportunity he's about to get and go with the bar and compete up there with those guys. Cam's a guy that you saw him as he walked up here. Not call spade a spade. I mean, it's not a huge guy, but whenever that bullpen gate opens, I kind of take the ball from the pitcher and looks at the bullpen, and here comes Cam jogging onto the field, and he walks onto the field like he's 6'6", 250. Looking through some of his stuff, in the past 2 years, he's converted 90% of his save opportunities. So he's a guy that primarily pitches out of the bullpen for us, and he's a guy that loves the moment, loves the pressure moment, loves to pitch at the end of the game, has more strikeouts than he does in his pitch. Just an ultimate competitor. Wants to be put in that pressure situation, thrives in those moments, and you know that when you hand him the ball, good things are going to happen. So Cam, that's evidenced by all your teammates sitting there in the back. We love you to death. We're proud of you. We're excited for this for the run. We're about making the playoffs and having you be a part of that. And we're excited about what you're going to do in the fall together. So congratulations to you and your family. So proud of you.
Putting
possible. We'll do friends, we'll do athletes, we'll get as much time as we can to devote pictures. I'll go Cam, the football guys, then right into track athletes, we'll go reverse order and get as many pictures done as possible. Like I said, if you've got a family or other pictures you want to get done, a lot of people use other areas of the room to get that done. So we'll get doing that. Like I said, we're in the middle of the talk about, we just got to finish up after all these items.
Will you come? Go where?
Can't do anything with just, can't do anything with just sitting there.
Is there any other pictures?
All right, good, come on, let's do it. My baseball team goes on. My senior baseball players, senior baseball players. Senior baseball players. All right, here we go, look at straight in. Marshall moving back. All right, good. Senior, you guys looking straight ahead. Thank you. All right, you said it, family, y'all come back real quick.
See y'all.
Brandon, are you ready to shut the meeting off? Is it done already?
Is it done?